Swampsniper here. I am reviewing the 6mm Pro Shop Cheytac fully licensed M200 Intervention. This thing's big, this thing's bad, but is it worth the physical weight and is it worth the money? Let's find out together.
Wait, I can't see the light. I covered up the light. Oh no! I don't know if you're filming me. Oh, you're filming me. So I was over here playing with my M200.
Morgan.
Giant piece of metal. This thing's so heavy. Alright. Can sit up.
I'm playing a two-phase attack and defense scenario that I've played before with other guns and using a similar position and strategy so that I have a good way to compare this gun and truly test it.
So heavy.
Roughly 100 plus enemies are going to be pushing our position.
Oh, yep, I just sat down on something wet. Something very wet.
My initial objective, prevent enemies from getting into the town to our HVT. Okay guys, hold up. Let me give you some of the basic information about this gun first in the review portion instead of mixing it all together so that you really understand my opinion that I developed about this gun and you can then see for yourself how it works and what's really going on here. Then we'll get into the gameplay video. This thing is beautiful, it is well built, it is awesome looking. I even did the blindfolded smell test. But that doesn't necessarily mean it is practical for airsoft. This bad boy is built out of aluminum alloy and nylon fiber. It is 17.09 pounds, however, which is pretty freaking heavy. Now, I don't mind using a heavy gun as long as its performance compensates for it in some way. It's got an extendable stock, which is pretty awesome. There is a complaint here though. The stock is wobbly. Now, it's not because something's wrong with it, it's just part of the design. Now, you can live with that. I don't know why you need a stock to not be wobbly. It's not gonna fall apart, but I do feel like it could be a little tighter on this thing. When you buy this gun, it comes with its own custom case, which is absolutely awesome. It also comes broken down into two pieces so that it can fit in the case. It does not come with a scope. You can find it with a scope on evic.com, which is where I got mine from, and you can find multiple versions of it. For mine, I use the scope mount taken off of my limited edition HK G28, primarily so that I can mount my camera on it, and it happens to match the color, which is pretty cool. The magazine is a 100 round magazine. This is a good thing, because you do not want to have to switch the magazine out often because it's pretty difficult to manipulate this gun. I'm a big guy. I'm 6'3", I'm 250 pounds. I can handle big stuff, but it's still kind of a struggle to me in gameplay. This gun breaks down right here in the middle, which is a really cool factor of this gun. You pull this pin, it swivels to the side, and voila, you're some super cool assassin guy who can build your gun wherever you need to, which is really cool. It comes with a built-in front bipod like the real one, which is fully adjustable, which is nice. I still wish there was a rail system underneath so you could put on your own bipod, something that gives a little more freedom to the gun as it's already large and awkward to manipulate. It does have a front rail sight on top so that you can attach a multitude of attachments. It is bolt action, it is spring power. Now this gun is advertised to shoot between 370 and 390 with 0.2 gram BBs. My gun is shooting between 363 and 370, which is not bad. I'm also very used to shooting guns right within this range. My G28 is around 385, 390. My SRS is a little hotter than that, but I'm used to using that. With 0.32 gram BBs, which is what I've been using in this gun, I'm getting between 288 and 290. It is very consistent, but that's only the velocity. The rest of this bad boy is not as consistent as I would want from a stock gun. Now I have to say something real quick about stock guns. A lot of people on my videos comment, why don't you paint this gun? Why don't you upgrade that gun? and I go crazy about it. I am a huge fan of trying to discover guns that you can buy that look good stock and that perform well stock. I like to keep my guns stock if it's at all possible, primarily because I feel like once you upgrade a gun, it is unpredictable and it's a matter of time before it explodes. That's not always true, but for me, I have bad luck with any kind of upgrades in a gun. My SRS, for example, performs amazingly. I haven't done anything to it. It is an awesome stock gun. The grip on this gun is extremely comfortable. I like how short the pull on the bolt is, and it is incredibly smooth. You can actually rack off a bunch of shots if you need to in very short order with this thing. It's got an extendable monopod that's fully adjustable inside of the stock, and it's got this carrying handle so that you can swing it upside down and carry it in that way. It is affixed to the bottom, it does not swing to the top, however. My first big complaint with this gun, how you adjust the hop up. The hop up is accessible through this little hole right here, and you can adjust it via Allen key. You cannot have your scope generally, unless it's like a EOTech, on this gun without removing it. If it was a short depth to access it, that would not be a problem, but you actually have to get down there at least a solid inch, which means scope's gotta come up for you to adjust this thing. Not a big problem, right? You can adjust it, make sure it's shooting dead straight, throw your scope on, tune the scope to the rounds, and you should be good. That's not really the case with this. It is more inconsistent than I thought and than I would expect from a fully stock gun. Now, to be fair, my first sniper rifle was a TSD L96. This thing shot impeccably. It shot between 495 and 499 every single time. It was super accurate, super consistent. I could hit targets at extreme length, and I never had a problem with this gun. For 3 years I used this thing. I've also shot about 15 other same model TSD L96s, and they all shot like crap compared to mine. So maybe I have a fluke gun here, but I still would expect more, as you can see from this gameplay. Now I played a short game with this after I had thought I lost faith in even being able to use it, because I'm like, man, it's not consistent enough, and I was getting some decent kills. We're getting a workout.
First blood.
Boom. Got him. Boom. It was hard to move with, and it was heavy, but it was still doable. It was still playable. Ooh. Can't run. Most of these shots were within 100 feet though. So it doesn't take much out of a gun to stay consistent enough to hit your targets. I also found that my rounds were going higher than need be. When I would adjust the hop up down, they would just completely drop. Boom.
Nice.
I don't know why the hop up system does not work too great on this gun, but there's some weird magic going on. First off, it's got a deceptively long outer barrel. The inner barrel actually comes to right about here. So there's a lot of airspace in here, and it's got a very kind of awkward flash hider on it. I don't know if there's a pocket of air and it's being pulled in a weird manner, because when I fire these rounds, if I adjust it up, the rounds go up right out of the gun, then go straight, then fall, which is very weird. When I adjust it down, you'd think I'd find a sweet spot. I don't. It just goes as if it doesn't have a hop up. I adjust it back up, and again, it pops up, curves out, goes straight, then down. This is pretty inconsistent. I am not able to find that smooth, flat, sweet spot, which is incredibly important when you play an environment like mine, like heavy wooded or swampy areas where there's tons of foliage, fallen branches. You not only need to be able to shoot straight in between trees, but you need to make sure it doesn't go up or down. You can't afford a curve to these rounds because it will inevitably hit a branch before it can make it to your target, which means your target might have a better chance of shooting you first.
Blah, 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 blah. That's a lot of talking. I think I can give you a bunch of the gameplay now.
Even though I adjusted the hop up, the gun curves down greatly and to the right.
It's curving down like crazy. I would have to take my scope off to adjust.
These players are about 230 feet away
To
from
adjust my hop up. My hop up's curving way down. Really not too happy with this thing.
Any of my normal guns would have no problem with it.
Got him. Good call, Oki. Good call, brother.
I decide to wait as to not give up my position without getting clean shots.
Come on. Come to daddy. Oh, they coming.
It fires way to the side, it fires way up. This is getting frustrating at this point. Embarrassing. A friendly player runs up in front of me.
Watch out, dude. They're to your right. Look to your right. They're all there. Shoot them. Light them up.
If I had my G28, all these guys would be dead right now. They now push to just over 100 feet. This should be incredibly easy, but it's not.
Boom. Got him. Got him. Hit. Good shot. Hit. Hit.
I was surprised I lasted even that long with how ineffective this gun was.
I got killed. So, enemy forces are pushing up to the town. They're trying to get an HVT from us that has intel on further objectives. These objectives, which they do not know, are our two technicals over by the pond area to the west of the field. I just got wiped out on the front. They are now entering the town. I'm gonna respawn, try to get back in this fight. I made it back to the tower. They're pushing hard. It's getting crazy. Getting dicey. Crossing. Holy crap, it's way too big.
I hope that the gun will prove different performance. I don't see any enemies from this position.
Gonna aim way low. Boom. Hey, good shot!
Got hit by about 1 billion rounds, dragged outside, healed up, and I'm using this time to reload my magazine. Thankfully, a 100-round magazine has done pretty well so far. You don't have to reload it that often.
I'm gonna go die again. Friendly.
Enemies own nearly half of the town.
Red friendly coming up. Someone grab this dead guy, pull him downstairs. Good stuff. Just bring him outside and someone will heal him up. This gun sucks.
I'm really whining way too much at this point. I'm sorry.
So we're hanging in there. I mean, they've taken a third of the town, but that's about it. We're holding them off for now.
Yeah. How far does that thing go?
Not far. It's not very good.
Like what FPS?
It's under 400, but all of my guns are, but some of them can reach over 250 feet. This guy's like, got an awful hop up. It's not what you'd expect out of a large, expensive gun.
Let's talk price on this gun. So Evic has this gun on sale from $600 to $450. That is not that bad when you get such an awesome platform to build from. However, I believe that even though it is fieldable, it is playable, I would feel like I have a handicap unless I upgraded it. Now, performance is not all about FPS. It's not about velocity. It's about the quality of barrel you have, the quality of hop up, and the weight BB that you're using. If I throw 0.2 gram BBs in my G28, it's like this gun is awful. If I throw 3 2s in it, it shoots like a laser and I outrange everybody. That's still shooting under 400 feet per second with 2s. So really an incredible gun. I'm just having issues with the hop up on this thing. So $450 gets you this gun. Might other stock ones be better than mine? Absolutely. Am I super impressed? No. Other than the build of it, how cool it looks, and the cool intimidation factor of the gun. You know, I don't go around for a minute on the field without someone saying, I don't want to get shot by that thing. But ultimately, it's not about how a gun looks.
Like seriously, what is that? Dang it. This thing shoots like crap. Man, I hate it.
Are you dead?
No, just taking a break. You have the door with the curved top.
Yeah. Whoa. Do it. Dang it. Do it again. Do it again for me. Please. Yeah, baby. Come on.
What's the range of that?
Boom. Not good. Hey, you want to swing with air and come up the stairs? Dang it. Pop up. Do it. Pop up.
Our HVT moves upstairs, so I decide to follow him. But I don't have any clear shots. I hunker down with him inside the hellhole.
Here I am with the HVT. It's got some grenades. And I'll give this gun a chance after this, but I feel like this is not a playable gun unless you upgrade it. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Well, get someone with a real gun to cover this angle right here.
First floor is confirmed breached.
Nice and low.
Second floor guys start getting killed. A lot of people that have upgraded this gun have done custom things, like they'll have a custom 800mm barrel installed in it. They'll be buying heavier springs and then cutting them down so that it works and fits right. I'm not a big fan of upgrading a gun. The only thing I would have considered doing to this thing, Evic has for $120 a CO2 bolt conversion kit. And I'm like, that sounds freaking awesome. Let's do this. It makes the gun shoot between 600 and 700 feet per second. So that's entirely too hot here. And I'm curious, and we'll do more research, find out if people are able to bring down the CO2 version of this gun.
Cover that angle in there. Oh.
Enemies are now breaching the second floor. Only a handful of us are left protecting the HVT. One of them is completely out of ammo.
Hit!
We're about to die.
Out! Hit!
I think that the HVT is dead, so I decide to go out with a single shot of glory.
Oh, Joey, did you shoot me?
You're good.
Friendly fire doesn't count unless both parties engage. I then wait for the second stairwell. I know someone will pop out.
Oh my god! I'm calling that same time. Hit! Oh god! No, you can't heal up here, bro.
What?
We can't heal up here. Dead man, dead man, dead man! Dead man, dead man, dead man, walking out in the open!
Enemies fill the tower.
Oh god!
Friendly's in
The HVT is theirs to grab.
Ow! This thing's so huge. Attackers have full-blown taken the tower. Breached the heck out of us. Did get a sniper shot from 10 feet away. That was fun. Dead walking. Oh, I'm spawning down there. Woo! That was a thing. Right, hit respawn. Swinging west to the pond where their next objectives are going to be.
All in all, I really love the gun for its looks. I'm going to use this in all sorts of cool promo videos and fun videos. But I would say don't buy this gun expecting to use it stock and compete heavily with other people. I was getting shots. I got a shot at 230 feet with it. It took multiple rounds, and I'm used to being able to knock that out first shot and get multiple people. But all around, solid gun, looking to upgrading it first. I don't know if I'm going to upgrade it or not, but there, I just thought it was important to put this out. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Again, $450 is not a bad price for such a super cool, unique body. And it does perform, but I will say this gun is more for the looks of it. If you're obsessed with the looks, get this gun. If you want it to perform better, look into upgrading it. Definitely the FPS some, but primarily the hop-up system on this thing. For those who have them out there, please correct me if I'm wrong. Tell me if your 6mm Pro Shop Intervention shoots better stock and what issues you've had with it.
Because the way I have this gun set up, or because of the way the gun is, perhaps, like I said, I need to mess with it more. I'm not very effective, so I'm right near the area where I dropped my CZ75 in the water. I'm gonna go find it.
This is my ASG CZ75 SP01 that ASG gave me, that I love because it matches my real steel one. Now you see it. Now you don't. Thank you guys as always for watching. Let's keep airsoft safe and fun. Subscribe to my stuff. I've got awesome videos coming up very soon. Swamp Sniper out. Still looks so beautiful though. You know,
I'm gonna get wet for this, but if I recall right, I was at a stump somewhere over here shooting the bad guys. Yep, this is the tree I was at. Right here. That was my fallback stump. Oh, it's so cold. The water is so cold. I dropped it. Maybe I can just feel it with my feet. That's a bunch of mud. Alright, I'm literally trying to just feel in the mud with my feet to find my lost pistol. What is that? Please be it. No, that's a big muddy stick. I don't even know what's going on in this game right now. What is that? What is it? More muddy sticks. Alright, this is ridiculous. I'm gonna reenact what I would have done. So I'm like, I gotta fall back. Wait, was I even here? Yeah, I was totally here. I gotta fall back. Right like this. I was like, just a couple seconds in. And then I was like, oh crap. I have no idea. Maybe I ran back this way. I tried that route, and when it fell off to my right. I feel like Han Solo looking for Luke Skywalker in the garbage trash compactor. Hey, what's this? No. Oh God! I just dropped my. Oh, dude, this is so bad. Wow. My only mag for my M200 just dropped it while I'm searching for my pistol. This is a bad area. This is like the Bermuda Triangle for airsoft items. I'm getting the heck out of here.
Well, hey, we ended up winning that game. Our forces reconsolidated after they pushed through the town and got intel of the next objectives. They never even made it to the pond. Thanks for watching. Peace out.